Good day, this is Teacher Rowan. I'll be your guide in exploring Google Apps for education, for teaching and learning. In Google for Education, teachers can connect and collaborate easily while staying on task. It gives teachers the freedom to spend more time personalizing the learning experience and less time managing it. Students can learn essential skills such as 21st century problem solving, which they can use it in their future careers. As such, the accessibility features will also help and assist every learner to do their best work. Google offers different useful applications that we can use to connect education to technology. This will help our teachers as a 21st century educators to innovate and find ways on how to make teaching and learning more exciting, engaging, effective, and flexible to the demands of the society. Let's re-explore the education experience by discovering new angles to create, collaborate, and communicate as one. Para sa bata, para sa bayan, at para sa guro. Ang pagkatuto huwag gawing komplikado. Sulong edukalidad.
Magandang araw, Sir Wilbur po, at your service. Narito ang ETUlay upang gabayan ka sa inyong pag-aaral upang lubos na maunawaan ang iba't ibang paksa o subject. Ang ETUlay ay isang free online tutorial class na pinangungunahan ng ICT's Educational Technology Unit sa pamumuno ni Undersecretary Elaine Del B. Pascua. Ang programang ito ay hindi lamang para sa mga bata, kundi ito rin ay magsisilbing gabay sa mga magulang at mga guro kung paano nila ituturo o gagabayan sa bawat asignatura ang kanilang mga anak o mga estudyante. Sa kasalukuyan, ang self-learning module mula sa rehiyon ng Calabarzon at kilala sa tawag na Pivot ang ginagamit sa ating ETUlay online class. Kaya ano pang hinihintay ninyo? Ihanda na ang inyong mga ballpen o lapis, papel o kwaderno at samahan kaming itulay ang pagkatuto para sa bawat batang Pilipino. Sama-sama tayong magtutulungan para malampasan ang mga hamon sa panahong ito. Halina't matuto kasama ang inyong online tutor sa oras na ito.
Good afternoon to all the parents, teachers, and learners all over the Philippines watching us live through DepEd Edcational Unit, DepEd Tayo, DepEd Philippines Facebook pages, and the DepEd TV official YouTube channel. We are on the 4th week of English 4, Quarter 4, so be ready with your modules, paper, pen, pencil, as we journey in the amazing world of English 4. And as we go on with our tutorial this afternoon, you can also comment your answers for the activities in the comment section below. Okay, and speaking of our comment section, I just want to give a huge shout out to our students this afternoon. First and foremost, shout out to Fiona Ariola from Pangao Integrated School, grade 4, Ricarte Mohon, San Jose, Batangas, and she also wants to say hi to Sir Joel M. Arceo of the school's division office of Lipas City, and of course with the principal, Ma'am Aleli. Hello po. Sa inyong lahat dyan. And of course, we want to say hi to Lexer Javier, watching from Tilapayong Elementary School, grade 4 student at that. Samantha Eunice Caraan, watching from Sungay Elementary School. Hello, good afternoon. We've got Zai Rivera from Pampanga. Okay, that's Irene May L. Rivera of Bacolor Elementary School, a grade 4 student. And we also have here Denise Obando. Hello. And she also wants to say hi to Ma'am Jenny Rosales. That's Denise Obando of Guadalajara. Okay, there you go. All right, so we also have here Ian Punsalan, watching from grade 4, watching from Rizal Tilapayong Elementary School, also grade 4 student at that. Okay, Kian Anthony, all right, also here in our comment section below. Okay, so like I mentioned earlier, we are now on the 4th week of Quarter 4. So we only have a couple of weeks left, basically, before the end of this school year. All right, so I'm sure you would agree it's been quite a difficult school year, but nevertheless, naghanap tayo ng paraan para may taguyod ang ating edukasyon despite what is happening right now to us. Okay, so once again, I am Sir Almir Cesar Vidiquinia, and you can definitely call me Sir Ace or Tutor Ace. And right now, this afternoon, we're going to have a continuation of how to write a news report using the given facts. Okay, well, I just want to say hi as well to Sir Erwin Matulak, who's also watching right now. Hello, sir. Thank you so much for the support. And of course, to all of the teachers of Enrique B. Magalan National High School. And of course, to my to the division of Negros Occidental. Okay, hello po, Tutor Ace. Hello, Samantha. Hello as well. Jillian Castro. Hi po, watching from Bliss Elementary School. That's Jillian Alcoreza Castro. There you go. Now, if you can recall, my dear students, last week we talked about how to write a news report using the given facts. Okay? Medyo marami-rami tayong na-discuss doon. It's just that medyo nakulangan tayo ng oras. That's why we weren't able to finish the whole thing, the whole lesson within the time provided to us. So that's exactly what we're going to be focusing on for this afternoon. Okay? All right. So as what we've mentioned last week, we are expecting that you will be able to write a news report using given facts. Okay? But before doing that, I just have a question to you, my dear learners. Meron ba ditong mga gustong maging journalist in the future? Okay, or I'm sure you've heard about yung school paper ninyo in elementary. Siguro, correct me if I'm wrong, but you were still in grade 3 back then, back when we still had face-to-face classes, di ba? But I know for a fact na meron na kayong idea tungkol sa school paper na tinatawag or campus journalism na tinatawag natin. Do we have anyone here from our viewers, from our audience, anyone interested to join the school paper? Okay, Ian Punsalan. Oh, Samantha Eunice Karaan. Sabi niya, ako po. Okay, all right. So Samantha, too bad we have this this health crisis right now, but I really hope that you're gonna pursue your dream of being a campus journalist or being a journalist in the future. Once we're able to go back to normal. Hopefully, we're going to be able to do that. Jillian also said, ako po gusto ko rin maging isang campus journalist. Okay? Very good. So Jean Kipia, I hope I'm pronouncing this one right. Okay, she says that she also wants to be a campus journalist. Okay, Timothy Joseph, hello, watching from Balete Sur Elementary School from grade 4, section blue. All right, now I just... my question for you this afternoon, if you can recall our lesson nung last week, ano ba yung tawag natin sa structure ng isang news report? Okay? Siyempre, hindi naman pwedeng pag gumawa ka ng isang news report, okay, first paragraph, ito yung gusto kong gawin. Gusto ko maraming mga, gusto ko yung conclusion agad-agad. Yun. Pwede ba yun na first paragraph yung tinatawag natin na, you can do anything you want pagdating sa isang news report? Or is there a structure that we need to follow? And if yes, ano yung tawag natin sa structure na ito? Okay? To give you a clue, it's got something to do with, you can relate this to your math lesson, specifically in geometry. Okay, what do we call that? All right, Micah Bernardo said, okay, that is called an inverted pyramid. All right, so do we have additional answers from our students this afternoon? Okay, Micah said inverted pyramid. Tama kaya yun? Okay, we're gonna check on that one. Kian, what do you think? Arya Novella, hello po, watching from Bliss Elementary School. Okay, good afternoon po. Okay, Fiona said inverted pyramid. Also, the same answer with that of Micah earlier. And okay. And yes, you are all correct, dear students. That is indeed what we call an inverted pyramid. Okay, bakit inverted pyramid? Of course, all right, pag sinabi nating pyramid, if you can recall your math lesson, yung base ng isang pyramid, ito yung may pinakamalaking area. Okay? Pag isang news report naman, inverted pyramid kasi yung base nasa taas. Yes, Aryan, that's correct. It's called an inverted pyramid. Okay, dapat nasa taas yung base at doon yung may pinakamaraming area or yung pinaka-importante dapat nasa taas yun. At pagpunta natin sa ilalim or sa dulo ng isang news report, doon na yung pinaka least important, hindi masyadong importanteng details. Okay? Well, before I proceed, I just want to say hi, of course, to my beloved principal, Ma'am Rosie G. Chaga. Thank you for watching right now. And of course, Ma'am Mary Grace Zowell. Hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in as well. Okay, my dear students, inverted pyramid. This is how it's going to look like, okay? Like I said earlier, the base is supposedly found at the top. Yes, Jillian, inverted pyramid. Because the essential information should already be found there. Yung pinaka-importante, nandun na. Okay? Pag ikaw magbabasa ng isang news, hindi mo na kailangang magbasahin yung buong news para lang makuha yung gusto mong malaman at the onset. Dapat, dun pa lang sa itaas, pagbasa mo pa lang, nakuha mo na yung information na pinaka-importante. If you wanna decide, or if you decide to read along, kung gusto mo ng additional details, doon ka na magbabasa. Okay? Alright. So, ano ba yung dapat makita natin sa essential information? We have the heading and supposedly they have the lead as well. Remember, the headline is eye-catching, right? It's supposed to get your attention right away. And dun sa lead, this is the part where it answers the 5 W's and probably an H question. Ano ba yung 5 W's natin? What are the WH questions that we usually answer dito sa lead? Dun natin malalaman patungkol kanino yung report. Okay? Kailan naganap yung report? Or saan nangyari yung nire-report natin? Okay, Ron Michael Aranyas, hello, good afternoon po. Tutor Almir, good afternoon as well. And like you said, the 5 WH questions and maybe the how or the why, that kind of stuff happened. All right, next, after the essential information, that's where we can find additional details about it. Okay, so dito na natin makikita yung body ng isang news report. All right, and finally, we have doon sa pinakadulo, doon natin makikita yung least important. Nandito siya sa dulo kasi, again, it's not that important naman. So that's why yung structure natin is inverted pyramid. Again, let me emphasize that one for you, my dear learners. Yung pinaka-importante should be there at the top, additional information next, and then yung pinaka-least important. When we say least important, hindi naman masyadong importante. Okay, nandun yan sa dulo. And that's where we can find what we call our ending. Okay? Jillian, okay po. All right. Ariana Vela, good afternoon po. Okay, hello, hello. Okay, good afternoon po, tutor. All right. So what are the strategies in writing a news report? Okay, this is only a review of last week's lesson. Number one, remember, in campus journalism, of course, you're going to be given a news art, probably a paragraph in there, you know, details, facts, or maybe sometimes a picture. But in this case, ano ba yung strategies natin? Number one, look closely at the picture and the headline. And think of an event that relates to them. So, syempre, nasa grade 4 pa lang naman tayo, right? So, yung mangyayari is, yung gagawa niyo ng news report, ibibigay pa yan sa inyo through a paragraph or a picture, as I mentioned earlier. Okay? So that's what we're supposed to be doing. Think of an event that relates to them. Next, create interesting facts while answering the questions who, what, when, where, and how. Okay? So it's all about gathering whatever you can imagine na pwedeng ma-relate natin sa picture na ibinibigay sa inyo. Okay, number 3, use quotations to make the report more interesting. And remember, write in short paragraphs. Bakit short paragraphs tayo? Because of course, a news report doesn't have to be very, very long. Okay? What we want to achieve is, gusto natin mangyari, pagkabasa pa lang ng audience, ng reader natin, alam niya na kung ano yung patungkol saan yung report nyo. So just write in short paragraphs. Okay? Next, be sure that your news report reflects the picture and the headline. Kaya hindi naman pwedeng gawa-gawa lang tayo ng istorya na hindi naman related sa kung anong binigay sa inyo na nagawa ng report, right? So that's a no-no. And number 5, write your report in the third person, okay? Dapat gumamit tayo ng phrases like he said, she said, they said. Hindi ka pwedeng magsabing I said, okay? Because again, we are supposed to write using the third person kasi nagbabalita tayo. All right? Okay. Now, what are the 5 common elements of a news report? Number 1 is the headline. Remember, it's the main title of a newspaper, and it's in large letters and found at the top of the story. Next, number 2, ano ba yung tawag natin sa part na kung saan natin malalaman kung sino yung sumulat ng news report na yon? That's what you call a byline. Okay, Kyle Mirasol, opo, very good. Jean said opo. Nicole Diaz, hi po sir, good afternoon from Abunagan, Malasike, Pangasinan. Okay, Nicole po ito. All right, hello Nicole. Okay, next we have the lead. Remember, this informs the reader the most. Take note, my dear learners, the most important aspects of the story. And it should answer the 5 W's and H. Okay, sige, number 4. The body gives more details and provides more information about the why and how of the story. And number 5, the ending. Okay, it's the least important information, and it gives the reader something to think about. Okay, sige. So ito yung na-miss natin nung last week. Hindi tayo nakapag-assess ng inyong learnings. Okay, so here are the directions. Excuse me. Identify the common elements of a news report based on the given facts. Choose your answer from the box and write the letter of your choice. Do this in your notebook, or in our case, we're going to be doing this one sa comment section natin for our ETUlay session. Okay? Sige. Here goes. Number 1. Okay. Number 1 is Michael D. Malongo. All right. Sige. Number 1 is Michael D. Malongo. We have to identify what part of the news report this is. And our choices are, we have letter A, headline. Letter B, is it the byline? Letter C, is Michael Malongo the lead? Or letter D, is it the body? Or letter E, is it the ending? Okay? Sige, we're supposed to get our answers from the box provided on top. Okay, number 1, Michael D. Malongo. What is that? Okay, here goes our comment section with a lot of answers. And I'm very, very happy with this one. Fiona, John Paolo, Lexer, Kyle, Josh answered B. Kian also answered B. Jean also answered B. Gian, Lat answered B. Okay, Timothy with also answered B. And Jillian, B. Okay, naninigurado itong si Jillian na B talaga yung answer niya. Okay, Pia, Joyce also answered B. And my dear students, you're correct. The answer for number 1 is letter B. Because remember, the byline is the part where we know or we get to know kung sino yung nagsulat ng ating news report. Okay. All right. Aryan, B po. Okay. Sige, number 2. Let's proceed. Number 2. The province of Negros Oriental fights back COVID-19 through Res Bakuna program. Okay, number 2. Let's try that one. Again, number 2. The province of Negros Oriental fights back. The province of Negros Oriental fight back. Okay, nagkamali lang si sir sa pag-type dito. It's supposed to be the province of Negros Oriental fights back COVID-19 through Res Bakuna program. Okay, take note. That's a typographical error. But what is this? Is it a headline, a lead, a body, or the ending? Okay, does it answer, the what, the when, where? Okay, does it answer those questions? What do you think? Does it give additional information, or does it give you something to think about? Is it in bold letters? Yan yung katanungan natin. Okay, let me check the comment section right now. Jillian Castro answered C. Kyle, Aryan, Josh, Lexer also answered C. Samantha also answered C. Okay. Zai Rivera. All right. Okay. Uy, medyo advanced itong si Zai Rivera. Number 3 na pala yung in-answer niya. Okay. Sige, we'll get to that. Lexer. Okay, letter C. Ron Aranyas, letter C. You're all correct, my dear students. The answer for this one is definitely letter C. That is the lead. Okay, before I proceed, I just want to give a huge shout out, of course, to the division of Negros Oriental for preparing our modules for English 4. Okay, so if you might not know this, Negros Oriental and Negros Occidental actually belong to the same island. We belong to Negros Island. So shout out to our beloved educators from Negros Oriental. division. Okay, so let's proceed. Number 3, vaccine rolled out, fight back begins. Okay, ano ba yung na-notice ninyo sa number 3? Is it in large letters? What do you think? Does it contain additional details? Ano sa tingin nyo? Okay, let's try to check. I hope I'm pronouncing this one right. Celia. Okay. Celia Del Rio answered letter A. Samantha, letter A. Vian Angeles, letter A. Fiona Ariola. Jean also answered letter A. Kyle Minasol, letter A. Ron. J. Noel, letter A. Renzelis Espirito, letter A. Very good, my dear students. The correct answer for number 3 is definitely letter A. That is the headline. Ano ba yung clues natin? Okay, it's in bold letters, it's in capital letters, and tingnan ninyo, it's very, very eye-catching. So yes, that is definitely the headline. Let's try this one. Number 4. Okay, number 4. Try nga natin. Number 4 is Res Bakuna program still continues to reach out to the farthest mountainous areas of the Negros province to protect and safeguard the lives of our frontliners and the whole community. Okay. Res Bakuna program still continues to reach out. What do you think? I'm getting mixed answers in here. Okay. I have some people answering letter D, some students answering letter E. Okay, let's try to understand it. Res Bakuna program still continues. Parang the word still should give you an idea kung saang part na ito. Okay? Still continues. Patuloy lang. Parang okay. What do you think? Is it we all have 2 options left. Is it the body or the ending? What do you think is it? Okay? Sige. And I think I would understand where the confusion comes from because you're not able to see the other options here. But once you get to see number 5, then you would know for a fact that number 4 is this kind of answer. Okay, but my dear students, number 4 is letter E. Okay, sige, sige. Okay, most of you answered letter D and I can very well understand that. Like I mentioned earlier, hindi nyo kasi makita yung number 5 kasi hindi siya kasya sa screen natin. But if you can compare it with number 5, then yun yung tutulong sa inyo. Pero the answer for that one, my dear students, is letter E. That's the ending because our body is supposed to be this. Ito yun, that's number 5. Sige. So like I said, Jillian, that's okay. No worries about that. Like I said, mas madali ito kung nakikita talaga ninyo yung ibang options because you can compare. Doon pa lang sa number 5. Okay? Kasi marami tayong text dyan. We have, I think it's good for a couple of paragraphs. So we can really say, with all certainty, masisigurado natin na yun talaga yung ating body. That's number 5 right there. Okay, that's letter D. No worries about that one, my dear students. Okay? Sige. So, I want to know your scores. Ilan ba yung nakuha ninyong correct answers for our test this afternoon? Okay. Jolan Romero answered letter D. Calmirasol. Okay. Justine answered letter D. Ayan Punsalan also answered letter D. Okay, I want to know your scores, everyone. Okay, Kyle got 4 over 5. Very good. Samantha, 4 over 5. Okay, Lexer, Javier also answered 4 over 5. Ron, I love Tutor Almir. I love you too as well. I love all of my students. Fiona, 4 over 5. Okay, very good. Okay, Jean, 4 over 5. And I think alam natin kung bakit nangin 4 over 5 kayo, and I can very well understand that. I'm sure kung nag-answer kayo sa module, nakitang-kita nyo lahat ng choices and you have, meron kayong pagkukumparahan. I'm sure that you would have answered number 5 as letter D and number 4 as letter E. Okay, so Freya, hello, watching from Kalibo Pilot Elementary School, 4 over 5. Oh, Kian got 5 over 5. Congratulations. Josh, okay. 3 over 5, no worries about that. Okay, Kyle, 4 over 5 as well. Okay, sige, let's proceed. Tignan natin. Our second test for this afternoon. Arrange the event and facts from the previous test to write a short news report. Sige. So mangyayari dito is, if you can remember our lesson from last week, we had several boxes na kailangan nating i-arrange. And that's what's going to happen this afternoon. Okay? So here it goes. For example, Okay, we're still going to be using yung article or yung mga facts na ginamit natin sa test A natin ngayon. Okay? So meron tayong, for example, we have there box 1, we have Michael D. Malongo. Box 2, the province of Negros Oriental. Box 3, vaccine rolled out, so on and so forth. What I want you to do, my dear students, is I want you to arrange these boxes and let's do that in such a way na gagawa tayo ng isang news report out of it. Okay? So I want you to comment the box numbers, yung correct arrangement of the box numbers. Alin ba yung dapat mauna? Okay? So I'll be waiting for that one in the comment section. So I'm expecting that you're going to be typing in. You're going to be typing in 5 numbers in there na na-arrange na natin sa kung ano dapat yung pag-arrange natin when we make a news report. Okay? All right. So Jolon Romero watching from Canlubang Elementary School. And he wants to say hi to Mrs. Mital. Okay, hello po. Okay, once again, good afternoon to our viewers, those who are watching ETUlay right now, to my dear students, of course, to my fellow teachers here from EB Maglona, Enrique B. Maglona National High School, our dear principal, Ma'am Rosie G. Chaga, my DepEd TV family, hello, and of course, our EBMES students who are also watching right now. Okay, all right. Sige. Ron, okay. Jane Old answered 31254. Let's check on that one. Okay, Krishmel Aresta answered 3125. Kulang tayo ng isang number. Okay, Kyle answered box 31254. Okay, now again, I might have been unclear sa aking instructions earlier, but my dear students, I want you to write 5 numbers, yung tamang pagkakasunod na ng ating mga boxes in there. Okay, so again, I'm expecting you to type in 5 numbers, the correct arrangement for a news report. Fiona, 31254. Okay, all right. So Ayan Punsalan, box 31254. Okay, almost the same answers. Sige nga, tingnan natin if you've got the correct answer. Which one should go first? Okay, let's take a look at that. Okay, of course, the first one that we should be seeing sa isang news article ay yung tinatawag nating headline. Okay, it's in bold letters, it's in capital letters, it's large, it's very eye-catching. So that is box number 3. And our headline is vaccine rolled out, fight back begins. There you go. You're correct. Box number 3 should go first. What's next? Okay. What do we call this, my dear students? This is called the byline. Okay, ito yung information kung sino yung nagsulat. Okay, so we already have box 3 on top, followed by box 1. Ano ba yung box? What should be our third box? Okay, you answered box number 2. Let's try to check if that is correct. Okay, sige. The province of Negros Oriental fights back COVID-19 through Res Vacuna program. Okay, box number 2, you are correct. And what do we call this? This is called the lead. Okay, so we have the headline, the byline, and our lead where we can find the most important aspect of our news report. Okay, after box number 2, this is where we can find additional details about it. And that should be okay, box number 5, correct. And this is what we call the body of the news report. And pinakalast, syempre, none other than box number 4, because box number 4 is the ending. Okay, so once again, the correct sequence should be boxes 3, 1, 2, 5, and 4. Okay, Lexer Javier said yay, very good. Kyle, box number 4 ending. Okay, very good. Justin P. De La Cruz, 31254, correct. Timothy, well done. Okay, Jillian also got the correct answer. Matthew, 31254, also got the correct answer. I'm very, very happy with your scores. You were able to get a perfect score in this one. Okay, 31254 po, according to Fiona. Correct. Aryan, okay. Right. Nicole, 3, okay. Sige. Okay, all right. So let's check this one. Okay. Ariane, 31254. There you go. Okay, sige. Well done. And here goes a more challenging task for you, my dear students. Okay, the directions are: write a news report based on the given pictures and headline. Ito na yung sinasabi kong magbibigay ng isang picture and then headline, and then you have to make a news article about it. Okay, so here it is. The headline reads, "The aftermath of Yolanda, the strongest typhoon that hits the Philippines." Okay, and we have the pictures in here. Okay, once again, the headline is "The aftermath of Yolanda." Pag sinabi natin aftermath, that's in other words, that's the result. Okay, ito yung resulta ng bagyong Yolanda, the strongest typhoon that hits the Philippines. And we have the pictures in here. Now, ano ba yung kailangan natin gawin? We have to make a news article based on the picture na meron dyan. Now, I know we're not going to be able to do that here sa ating ETUlay session because we only have a couple of minutes. So I want you to do that sa inyong mga notebooks, okay? And I'm sure that you can also find this sa inyong mga modules, okay? But let me just go back to to the tips earlier, the strategies in writing a news report. Again, you have to look at closely the picture and the headline, create facts, who, what, when, where, why, and how. That's what your lead is supposed to be composed of. And number 3, use quotations. Number 4, be sure that your news report reflects the picture and the headline. Okay, and number 5, write your report in the third person and use phrases like he said, she said, they said, and never use the words I said, because ito isang news report. It's supposed to be written in the third person. Now, I know that, okay, right. The reactions here in the comment section are, Lexer said, oh my. Okay. I know it is a challenge, no question about that, my dear students, which is why we're not really going to be doing this ngayon, per se, okay? You can do this mamaya, or maybe after the session if you have time. Anyway, sa inyong modules, makikita nyo naman dyan yung picture and yung headline, okay? Sige, but remember, the tips that I gave you earlier, yung tamang structure, kung paano tayo gumawa ng isang news report, yung inverted pyramid. Okay? Yes, I know, Samantha, it's super challenging, but I know for a fact that you will be taking that challenge. Okay, Zaira Ranyola, hi po, hello as well. Okay, so we are all set. The remaining time that we have, I'm gonna spend that one reviewing yung previous lessons natin so that you can also use these lessons sa inyong paggawa ng isang news report. Okay? Konting review tayo ng ating week 1, week 2, and maybe week 3. Baka pwede nating ma-review mamaya. Okay. I like the spirit of Krishmel Aresta. We can do it. You're correct. You can definitely do it. Okay? Take the challenge. All right? Sige. Okay. Now, okay. Balik tayo sa ating week 1. Just a review. Okay. Remember, meron tayong sinasabing pre-internet age. I have a question for you, my dear students. Can you imagine yourselves na walang internet connection? Okay? Is that a yes or a no? Or would you be willing to live a life kung saan walang internet connection? Okay. Yan yung katanungan ko sa inyo ngayong hapon. All right. Would you like to live in a world where there is no internet, where you can't use Facebook, no Messenger, no video calls, no games, no Mobile Legends, walang ganon, no Valorant, or kung ano pa dyan, walang League of Legends. Okay, all right. So Krishmel said yes. Okay daw sa kanya, walang internet. Raphael also answered yes. Okay. Well, Krishmel might have had a change of heart. Sabi niya, no, ayaw ko niyan. Okay, Matthew, is willing to live in a world na walang internet. But here's the thing, because before the internet, yung mga tayo, okay, we have very limited options para to access news, para malaman natin kung ano yung nangyayari. Okay, according to Syra, she said, I can live a life without internet. Okay, nasa na yun? Parang nawala. All right. Okay, let me go back there on the comment section, or in the comment section. Okay, I was looking at that one earlier. Parang nawala na. Okay. All right. Okay. Sige. Okay. We'll get back to that. Okay. So yes, merong nagsasabing yes, merong nagsasabing no. Okay. Oh, yeah, eto na. Zyra said, I can live a life without internet because I can still play with my friends. Very good. That's very important. You have to develop your social skills. Kasi the tendency right now with the internet and with a lot of games, medyo nasa bahay lang yung mga kabataan or nakatutok lang sa kanilang cellphone screens or computer screens. Okay. Merong yes, merong no. Anyway, going back, before the internet, paano ba natin malalaman yung mga pangyayari sa paligid natin? Okay. So, it's not like today na meron tayong 24/7 access sa ating sa tinatawag nating news. Okay? Back then, masyadong konti yung options natin for the news. And paano natin malalaman yung mga nangyayari? We get the news from newspapers, right? Very good. That is correct, Kylie. Newspapers. We also got our news from television programs. Yung mga TV Patrol, for example. 24 oras. There you go. Yan yung pamamaraan dati. Okay? Sige. And yung mga hindi masyadong importante, they would usually arrive in the form of newspapers or magazines. If you wanted to know the latest news about ito yung sinasabi nating yung favorite bands ninyo or something like that. Okay? Sige. It's not gonna come right away if it's not really that important for the general public. Darating ito through magazines, for examples. Okay, so journalistic writing remain largely unchanged, whether nasa pre-internet age ka man o nasa internet age, pare-pareho pa rin yung pamamaraan natin sa pagsusulat ng journalism. Okay, so once again, this is only a review of Week 1. Journalism is the act of writing about news-related subjects for all mediums. Okay, sige. Ano ba yung features? Remember, ano ba yung purpose ng isang journalistic writing? It's to write about events in a way that appeals to the intended audience. Okay. Ano yung structure natin? Okay, we've already reviewed this one. We have the headline. Yung introduction, nung Week 1, tawag pa natin dito is introduction. And as we went along with our lesson, yung tinatawag na natin sa first sentence is the lead. And that's what we're supposed to be calling it. Okay? So please do remember that. Next, we have the body. And, okay, it's written in third person. Remember, it's written in past tense because we're trying to report that. Okay? And, nung Week 1, ito yung tinatawag natin conclusion. And as we went along with our lesson, tinawag na natin itong ending. So remember, the first sentence, the introduction, that is now what we call the lead. Okay? And then, yung pinakauli, the conclusion, is also otherwise known as the ending of our news report. Okay, so what are the language features? They're usually written in past tense, written in third person, includes logical and time connectives, mga connectors natin, can include quotes from people involved in the story, and the language is chosen to make the story interesting and appeal to the intended audience. Okay, ito yung activity ng Week 1 na hindi natin nagawa because of lack of time. Okay, so we're gonna try and do this one right now for this afternoon. Okay, sige. So I have there a news article. Allow me to read that one to you, and I want you to follow along as I read the report. Okay. All right, sige, let's go. A heavy burden alighted. Schools have shifted from traditional books to the use of multimedia tools such as tablets. These gadgets are believed to help not just the improvement of the 21st century classroom, but also helps in decreasing the heavy burden they carry on their shoulders. The use of multimedia technology helps students not only in their academic development, but also in their welfare. As books are significantly heavy and students carry at least 3 books a day for 5 days a week, this takes a toll on their health. Okay, some studies suggest that children carrying heavy loads such as books may result in an asymmetrical angle of the shoulders and neck. Using gadgets to store ebooks and replace physical bound books will help in decreasing the load on the bags they carry. The quest for the well-being of the students continues. The question is, will technology continue to give more benefits to help in the improvement of the students' health? All right, so yun yung ating news article right now. It's all about unlighting a heavy burden. Okay, it's all about the bags. I do recall, masyadong maraming books yung dinadala namin dati. Yung isang bag, tsaka meron tayong more than 5 books. Napakabigat dati nun. Okay, so yeah. My question is, what is the headline, my dear students? Okay, so I'll be waiting for your answers. Okay, Ana Marie Lerma, watching from the Sisters of Mary Immaculate School, City of San Pedro, Laguna. Ana Marie Lerma. Okay, Samantha Eunice. All right, okay. Shekinah Badiola, hello. All right. Sige. Again, what is the headline? Okay, if you can recall, the headline is the one that's written in large letters and in capital letters as well. So ano kaya yung headline natin doon? Okay, let me go back there in case you weren't able to capture the headline of our news article. Again, what is the headline, my dear students? I'll be waiting for your answers in the comment section. Okay, Justine Hypo, watching from Sungay. Okay, we also have, okay, Renzelis Nicolin, Hypo Mahada Elementary School. Okay. Sige, Krishmel answered, a heavy burden alighted. Very good. That is definitely our headline for that news article. Correct. Kyle Mirasol also got the correct answer. Lexer, Zaira Branyola, correct answer as well. Okay, next question is, what is the introduction? Okay, so that's the introduction right there. Or I'm sorry, the news article. Again, the question is, what is the introduction? Now, I know it might be difficult to type in the whole thing. Rather, I will just want you to type in the paragraph number. Kung alin ba dapat doon yung ating what do you call this? Yung ating introduction. Okay, Kyle Mirasol, the first sentence. Very good. Okay, sige. So I don't really have much time here. Which paragraphs compose the body of the article? Okay. Sige, anong paragraphs kaya yung body of the article? Paragraph number 1, we know is already the introduction or the lead. Ano kaya yung, anong paragraphs yung body natin? We have, of course, paragraphs 2, 3, and 4. Okay, Sophia Perolina, first paragraph booster. I believe this is still in response to my earlier question about the introduction. And what is the conclusion? Of course, that is our last sentence. Okay, sige. All right. Well, that should end our session for this afternoon. I want to say congratulations to everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in for today's ETUlay session. And of course, to all the parents, teachers, and learners all over the Philippines watching us through DepEd Edtech Unit, DepEd Tayo, DepEd Philippines Facebook pages, and DepEd TV official YouTube channel. Thank you so much. See you all next week. Have a great day. Have a great Tuesday. And of course, do not forget, keep tuning in and catch Tutor Mark for English 5. See you all again next Tuesday for English 4. And this has been Sir Ace. Thank you, and God bless everyone. Goodbye.
Sigurado ako na marami ka na namang natutuhan sa ating ETUlay tutorial session ngayong araw. Tandaan, ito ay hindi lamang para sa ating mga mag-aaral, kundi pati rin sa ating mga minamahal na guro at mga magulang na kaagapay natin para maituloy ang pagkatuto sa kabila ng nararanasang pandemya. Patuloy ding sumubaybay sa DepEd TV para sa mga araling ginawang video episodes. Mapapanood ito mula Lunes hanggang Sabado, alas 7 ng umaga hanggang alas 7 ng gabi sa inyong mga telebisyon. Abangan bukas mula 1:00 ng tanghali ang iba pang aralin sa ating ETUlay free online tutorial session sa Filipino. I-like and subscribe at manatiling nakasubaybay sa ating ETUlay tutorial session sa DepEd Edtech Unit FB page at Educational Technology Unit channel sa YouTube at sa DepEd Tayo at DepEd Philippines social media accounts. Paalam!